What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with another video on the Arrow Season 5. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Right, let's get into this. There will be a lot of information coming out this week about all the 4 programs as they are debuting soon. So we got a new Team Up trailer 2.0. It was 10 seconds long, so I'm not going to do a proper breakdown for that. So we get the person playing Artemis doing the Canary Cry, which I do not believe is new footage. I'm pretty sure it's the Canary Cry that she did in the episode last season post Laurelance being killed. So it was basically the same trailer as the trailer that we got last week, just they've kind of focused on calling it Team 2.0. Basically just trying to get the empathy on the new team being Wild Dog, Artemis, obviously Arrow, Mr. Terrific, and Ragman, I suppose. So there isn't really enough footage to make a whole video out of a few pictures, in my opinion. But the interesting part is they had Artemis in a Black Canary suit. So Stephen Amell and the Arrow people have been teasing who is the guy in the 100th episode that they haven't announced. I mean, it is quite clever teasing it all week long whilst they're filming it. So a lot of DC fanboys, YouTubers have all been getting their own different opinions out about who is the person they are blanking out. And obviously a lot of people thought Tommy Merlin, Deathstroke, it could literally be anyone. And until now we haven't really had any substance, in my opinion. I mean, most people are saying Tommy Merlin. It would be cool to see him back. I did think he was Prometheus. I'm not really thinking he is Prometheus now, to be honest. If I'm completely honest, I don't think he is. And we've had this promotional picture of Arrow that makes it look really good. The new suit looks really realistic, in my opinion. So yesterday night we got a shot of what appears to be Stephen Amell next to Deathstroke. It's definitely the Deathstroke costume, but this does not mean it's Manu Benton, I think his name is, the guy that played Deathstroke during season 2 and season 3. What's interesting about this picture though is Stephen Amell's costume outfit. They did another picture with John Diggle and Stephen Amell. Stephen Amell's in the exact same outfit, so this tells you that this is not a throwback Thursday. It is definitely from the filming of the 100th episode, which is believed to be happening during the crossover, but has not actually been 100% confirmed from anyone official. So we don't actually know what is going on yet. We just know rumours from DC fan pages and fanboys. So the next image you're going to see is John Diggle and Stephen Amell. Stephen Amell's in the same costume outfit. So that's how you know that these images were taken on the same day. And it's 100% taken from the 100th episode. I mean, it would be amazing to have Deathstroke back with Manu Benton playing him, as Deathstroke is one of the best villains I've ever come across in any program, in my opinion. But the Manu Benton, this is a picture from his Instagram. He's currently in New Zealand, which New Zealand to Canada, Vancouver, is quite far away. So to come back, to be able to go back and forth between these two places just to film one day of Arrow is not realistic. I just think it's going to be someone standing in the Deathstroke costume. It would be cool to have Manu Benton playing him, I believe his name is, but if it's anyone else, it's not really going to be relevant. If it's not the original person playing Deathstroke, it won't be relevant. And what's also interesting is we have Deathstroke going to be the villain in the Batman solo movie, which is rumoured to be coming out in 2018. But Stephen Amell did say that just because characters are in the DC Extended Universe does not mean they can't be in the CW DC Universe. But if that's the case, why did they kill the Suicide Squad off? My opinion is the Suicide Squad was kind of ruining the Arrow. So let's talk about the 4-night crossover. Actually, it's a 3-night crossover, which involves Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, and people from Legends Tomorrow. So it would be really cool to have Deathstroke in the episode of the 3-night crossover, but I do not believe that Deathstroke is going to be a villain if he is in this episode. I believe Deathstroke will be helping Oliver, and it will be the Earth 2 version of Deathstroke, as I feel the Earth 1 version of Deathstroke would be pointless, seeing as they're trying to use this multiverse in as many ways as possible. I did do a video about 2 months ago saying that Deathstroke would be involved in Arrow Season 5. Check it out. I will leave a card where I put it. So I did say this before a lot of other people are coming to conclusion, so I've thought this for a long time. So that's my views on the Deathstroke picture, and I've got no idea on who actually is behind the costume. And let me know down below who you think the villain will be for the 3-night crossover. It's going to have to be a badass, or what could the storyline be? It's obviously going to involve Black Siren in some capacity. I really can't wait to see Black Siren again, as she did a better role in Black Siren than she did in the Black Canary in the Arrow Season 4. Black Canary was becoming really good, and then they had to go ahead and kill her, which for me didn't make a lot of sense. Anyway, guys, this is Warstu's breakdown of the Team 2.0 trailer and my views about the new footage that come out in my own opinions and my own views. Anyway, guys, peace.